And good afternoon, Richard Town LE, and whoever else might be lurking. If anyone's been wondering what happened the past 2 days, why I haven't been streaming during them, my voice completely gave out. It's also why this is going to be a relatively short stream. Definitely no more than 2 hours, because my voice is still not healed. And like trying to force my way through it is how I turned like a minor inconvenience into a permanent injury. And I don't want to do that. Here, should I should collect some of these treasures. Not later. And spent a couple of days offline grinding up various things to make various improvements to various party members, as well as massively overhauling and almost finishing this this base so that it actually looks nice. I think I remember Wordy Dirt accusing me of having like evil CEO style base building and extinguishing. I'm trying to extinguish. On fire. As I was saying. Wait, if something's on fire, I need to look at that. What the hell's on fire? Oh god, the frames! I swear store life fucks with the frame rate. Alright, sorry. More like Evil Goth CEO is what I think I was trying to finish. Okay, he's extinguishing something. Just a second, let me go out. Only one exit to this base, and it's deliberately inconvenient because I want to make sure that nobody can get in or out very easily. Extinguishing. Is this on fire? Oh, there's one on fire. Is that the issue? There's no fire over here. I just jumped out without a flying pal in my party. I just realized that. I don't see no fire here. What's the extinguisher? I have to get back up by hand. But yes, one of the things I was grinding was various implantations. So now, wife is absolutely ridiculous. How do you get those new oil rigs on trees? Just show you just a second, Neil Scan. It kind of jumped off. So, you know, now I have Zoe with Diamond Body to make her immune to flinch. Very important for staying alive. Immortality to also keep her alive, because both of these drop her health and defense really badly, but give her like a massive attack boost. Also, immortality also raises her attack even further. And I think that's grand. Fly back up. I don't see no fire. I'm freaking out about fire. I see fire here. I don't see no fire. Yeah. Maybe the Jorman's having a panic attack over nothing. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm still not super used to the wing pack yet. I need more experience. Basically, I would put the thing down, and then I would build a roof right here that I would stand on, and then I'd try to finagle it onto a specific part of the tree. Like, you can see how the center of these is always on, like, this, well, not there, I guess, or there. On this, weird, like, knotted part that's not quite on the center. The, bit that jumps up right there. That's where you need to put the center of the oil. Anhydrous places. Ah, mutated. Aqua gun. When am I gonna use an aqua gun? And with these 4, well, technically 6 extractors at this base, I will easily have enough oil to support all of the wing cells that I need. Yeah. But I don't actually need to have a flying pal anymore. I can just go under my own power. I can show everything the power of humanity by doing solely human stuff. Human stuff like flight! Ouch. The floating base trick would work on oil rigs. Can you build near oil rigs now? Because if so, that sounds kind of hilarious, actually. Also, good afternoon, Needleskate. Yeah, I set up like this nice little break room with plants and bookshelves and clock, places to sit. Nice chance to view this nature, which has been safely contained within this glass confine, so that it doesn't go wild and cause problems. It is sealed. You know, got nice couches so you can just gaze upon flowers. Nice little fountain for the people to gaze upon. If they could attach to trees, they would attach to storage containers? You mean like, the large container specifically? I will test that. No, they do not. Not placed on ground. Storage containers do not count as ground. I don't know what it is about the tree that makes it flagged as ground, but there is something about the tree part in very specific. Because you can't do it on like the farming part. Has to be the tree. The tree itself is the key. Can you place trees on containers? Yeah. You can place basically anything on containers, except, you know, oil things. Yeah, I overhauled the medical blade to, more obviously have the butcher thing here, and I could have hid it behind a wall or something. I decided, nah, fuck it, we'll just let it be public. Got the global pal boss, got private storage, got the 2 breeding things if I need more souls. You can still do the floating trick? You mean build a skill fruit on the storage container? I mean, sure. Are you going somewhere with that? Confused. I mean, yeah, you can build the trees on almost basically anything. Like, you can build them on the tiny little, like, Japanese cushions or tiny square tables. Let me make sure there's a better thing I could assign this guy to. This, like, wooden stall is just kind of embarrassing to look at with this high-tech evil CEO stuff. Yoink. I got money. Yeah, that's basically the gist of this base. Got a nice little kitchen area with multiple fridges, which I've painted black because for some reason, using paint on a refrigerator only changes the color of the front panels and not like the refrigerator. I don't know why. Obviously, they got the big old sleeping area for him. These oil rigs are easy to grab. They can just do it. These are the first ones I placed because I wanted to have some oil source. But yeah, this is a completely self-sufficient base that can generate basically anything I need. It's great. Completely locked off from the outside world. Got like this nice big glass ceiling, the greenhouse. I love it. Really high layer of storage containers, layer of trees, and the oil rigs. You can have them floating in space layer. You could have them just floating in space. In fact, I think you can destroy the skill fruit trees and just have them floating up there. I feel like that might make it a bit difficult for pal pathfinding, though. And I just really remembered I needed to record a video of the fishing pond upwarp. Whatever, I'll post that later. Transportation glitch. True, I suppose. It still takes them some time to kick that off, I'm pretty sure, which is what I'm worried about. Got nice little curtains here to give it like a little bit of privacy. I'd like to have like a small half bar across the top, but it doesn't let me do that, so I can't. And presently, I need to grind up the stats and levels of the rest of my party that I'm going to be taking the final boss on with. Like, Zoe's already perfect. I mean, she was perfect when I first caught her. She's just even more perfect now, because perfect is just who she is. Elf Slave has a really high level when you catch her, but isn't, like, her actual, like, IVs are bad. BBD Ear Girl has low levels, but all of her IVs are 95 or 100. Righteous Hunter is just there because the Twitter thing that I posted I thought would be really funny. And Concubine's great. And yeah, it's with these 5 that I'm going to be taking the final boss with, although I really think I could probably just take it on with just Zoe. How did you even get in there? Fucking guys, man. Also, I realized I need to get just an absolute shitload of mining workbooks and feed them to a SecMet to get her to the max rank mining. And you might think that's a really stupid waste of mining books, and you'd be correct. But I think it'd be really funny to entirely have a base of just, like, human-shaped pals at max rank for most stuff. And whatever someone asks about, it's like, oh, it's efficient. It's a great technically true deflection. All right, so where's that? Here. Wow, that's easy to get. Although really, if you're gonna place them that high up, wouldn't it make more sense just to box them in somewhere? Out of sight, out of mind? So that they can just teleport them easily? Yeah, there's only like a dozen places for treasure maps to spawn. Oh, I hit the button too soon. Ah! By the button, I mean analog stick. I mean, life fruit's nice. May as well clear the rest. I don't have these fucking icons always pestering me. I wonder, though, since all of the treasure locations are predetermined, what happens if there's a base built on them? Do they get removed from the pool? If you had a multiplayer server where everyone built bases on all of the places, would the end result be that almost none of them actually spawn? Fascinating things to consider. Ah, the Tundra outfit. Excellent. That's what I fucking need. The ability to stay safe in the cold with cloth armor. Build the base too close to enemy. Okay. So theoretically, couldn't everyone just like work together to force it so that there's only one treasure map spawn location in a really convenient place? And then just like, you use a treasure map, immediately dig it up since it's next to you, repeat until like you have all the treasure maps done. That's like a really efficient way to get treasure maps done. Which is a really stupid thing to think about, but like, really stupid is the name of the game. Have you seen my fucking base? It's like a mile high. It is excessively stupid. Here's the near one, that's the near one. I really wish the wings disabled fall damage like they do in Terraria. Hey, Applied Method Workbook isn't bad. Do you think they call it Thirsts? Oh, hey, there's a thing over there. I guess we'll rate that. Do you think they call it Thirst's End because this is where all the SecMets start spawning? Or is that gonna have the opposite problem where there's too much thirst that way? Where the heck do you unlock? I guess I probably just don't have enough. Like, where do you, what technology is like this vending machine? I have not found that in the skill tree. I know it exists. I've built it before. It comes with like a vending machine. But I genuinely have no clue where it actually comes from. Like, how do I unlock it? What does it cost? I've on a couple of points had looked for it to try to unlock it. Yeah, good luck exploding on me, asshole. But I've just never actually seen it. Do you think Zoe feels anything about turning on her former comrades like this? I mean, on the other hand, they never, like, treated her particularly well. On the other hand, they are still technically her former comrades. Yeah, the dust is still there. Okay, weird. That would be like the thing. Where's the big chest? Not up here. This is the small chest. Drink. By the way, does chat know you can actually just toss a jolt hog into water now? And that will automatically make all of the fish in there surface? And then you can just catch them normally? Like, that was something that they showed off in the trailers, but that wasn't a gameplay feature until 1.0. They finally added dynamite fishing. Go to the front door. Yeah. Also, I really want to try like a full-on, all-out melee build of one of these at some point. I'm definitely going to try and melee Penthalis and like put that on Twitter as like a video that I post. Got a whole thing planned out for it. But I think that would just be like, I think the melee build might actually have potential now because Loop Moon, Christ both raise melee attack speed by 30 freaking %. That's a lot. Is this dude dead or sleeping? He's dead, but he got the sleeping animation on him still. All right. There's the chest. Oh, got another treasure map that I check out. More important, I got a kinship feat. Second one, even. Yeah, I don't give a shit. What the hell are even Darko Feathers used for nowadays? You can't use them in potions. Oh yeah, melee is absolutely not the best build. The game is not built around melee. The camera spazzes out if you're on controller with it. But like, it's cool. I can turn this into a proper Souls-like. I can stream it every Sunday. By the way, I'm thinking of doing a hardcore randomizer run, trying to beat the whole game, where I have to do it completely deathless, essentially a Nuzlocke. Because those are just features in the game now, and like, how could I not? It seems so fun. Maybe I'm crazy. But I would really just enjoy doing that. Oh, what? I'm sorry. These motherfuckers had a treasure map to their backyard? Guys! Guys, this is 3 feet away. You do not need a treasure map to that. Oh, inventory full. What did I drop? Get that I actually care about. Discard that. Discard that. Huge chunks of my inventory space nowadays are just dedicated to carrying around accessories, because like there's a lot of cool accessories and I like swapping them around and having various effects, and they're really good and strong and they're fun. And hello, Lyles VT. Sorry, I got to it and came in. I saw it. I just didn't say nothing about it. Like, this is great. This is great. Actually, is this great? I feel like any baton would do better. Yeah, any baton would literally be better. Because batons have a generic PAL up +4, which stacks with itself. Also, that's something that I really want to try out. Like, if you have 4 PAL attack up batons, I should get rid of it then. 4 PAL attack up batons. They all stack, I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to make some. I should make all 4 and see what I can do for Zoe. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be my private lounge with like my private hot tub and you know, a nice view of this land that I conquered. These other fuckers don't give a shit. They'll just teleport in here. They don't care that door's closed. They don't give a fuck. And this is good to have. This less so, but hey, why did it not? I think we're gonna make a couple extra batons. This is pretty good to have. Defense is ridiculously busted. We'll use this much. Exploration. Fuck, man, I've got so many accessories I want to carry around. I don't need this. I can live without that. Hell, sphere should be in 2 level. Like, I want to have my private evil CEO penthouse, and these motherfuckers are ruining it. Ruining it! Also, these maids are great because they're always doing dance rehearsal together. Like, whenever I don't have them, like, committing financial crimes, that's just what they do. That's their job. That's how they MB. Really care about the low quality. I'll just drop them. Let the other guys figure them out. I need to put the freaking blueprints away. Cloth. Oh, Bakumi? Yeah, I got her through a mutation. She came decently high ranked. This is Hexalite. Oh, I should get rid of this, holds 2, because, like, fuck's the purpose. Hello, Lightning. Oh yeah, I've completely banned gathering on this base. Like, the crops are literally just there for aesthetic value now. That's why they're always fully grown. Because, like, when you get cooling high enough, food does not expire. And fucking look at this. I do not need more food. These guys have enough food to last them, like, several real-life months. Yep. Okay. Batons. He goes up to 80%. I would imagine, yeah, poison build seems really strong. Let's get Lord of the Underworld. I have 1,700 Ancient Civ cores. Holy fuck. Yeah, so I did a bit of relic grinding to get all the things to max out Zoe. I have multiple copies of every single relic except Vampiric. Because I'm not sure Vampiric actually drops anymore. I don't know if that's a real thing. Lightweight Ancient or Lightweight? Okay, we're on Lightweight Ancient. Lightweight Hexalec is still my favorite armor visually, though. I already made one of those, so I want to make this one. Anything else that has Pal Attack up +4? Yeah, Dogan. So theoretically, I could just put on 3 batons. So I'm going to do that. Wow. Wait. 5, 5, 4, 9. Remove 1 baton. Sorry, remove 1 baton. 5, 4, 1. Okay, yeah. So the batons all stack together. Good to know. I don't have anything to boost her element, but like this will be fine. This'll be fine. Be good enough for killing everything. But this is actually the setup that I want for doing stuff and like rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow the rainbow. Palworld? Yes. Believe every green passive. I'm sure you believe that, and I've looked it up online. And like that's what all the data mining says, that there is in fact a vampiric one, but like fucking look at this. You can touch the cruelty room. Like I've got 5 of babysitter because I haven't used any of them. I've used a bunch of God of Destruction and Dimensional Leap and Diamond Body ones. I've used a bunch of this, like, no, I haven't used King of the Waves. I just got bad luck on that one, I guess. I used King of the Waves twice. I used it twice. I used 2 of them. So, and I've also used a bunch of Remarkable Craftsmanship. So I have about 4 copies. Oh shit, Sir Cool, I will trade you. Actually, I don't care anymore. I kind of want it on Zoe, but I think Immortality is probably better. Kinda still want to try it though. Because like Vampire Waifu was hot. Like I think we can all agree, vampire wives are sexy. Yeah. I don't think that's a controversial take, unlike most of what I say. That's the dipshit. I'm gonna try Zoe with 4 passives, with 3 batons. 3 batons of the Dogen Emblem. Yeah, I feel like a poison build where you like make a poison bow. You got a Bakemi, you got a Prickster, you got whatever it is that gives you poison naturally, or maybe not even out at all since you've already got poison arrows. Maybe just a Cinnamoth because its poison fog is ridiculous. Probably not intense cold in there, right? Do I really? I guess I want a baton. Hello. Itadori Yuki, and welcome. Hopefully it's normal temperature in here and I'm not constantly dying. Otherwise I'll have to replace that baton with, We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Holy shit, Zoe! Yeah, I've heard this is a good experience farm. It sure fucking looks it. Oh, fast it goes down. Zoe has no hit points. And her healing is not as good as I was hoping. There's another shit on cooldown. Oh, that was Comet.
Yeah.
That was a big AoE. Alright, that's hilarious. Yeah, Zoe heals a decent amount just automatically. Why is she? Oh, she's on fire.
Yeah.
Dang it. I need her out of that. Yeah, so I kind of got to get micromanaging with her because she cannot take direct hits, but holy fuck that damage! Yeah, she kind of annihilates. She's just blast. Oh, well, definitely aimed at her. Up there with me. Hey, what's the party looking at now? They're all level 70 plus. Yeah, Beauty E-Girl is like 35, so I just gotta do this a couple of times. Oh, what? Oh, right, there's two more. Forgot about that. Sorry, I'm too used to the Sakura Demon update where there's only a couple of them. Dragon type thing or a water type thing? Okay. Oh, and you get ancient relics from this too. Not like a good amount. This is a horrible thing for relic farming, but like bonus. Kind of burns through a lot of beam launcher ammo. It's pretty fast. How long type thing? Haven't seen a move with that effect anywhere else. It might be a Xiaolong specific move, I just don't know the damage type. Like, it's water, but it's also fire, so it might be like Water Dragon in the sky? Could not tell you. I need to make like 100 more beam launcher ammo, though. Yeah, 6 things back to back. This is pretty good grinding, like EXP grinding, I guess. I'm only gonna do this for like 20 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna go fight the final boss. God damage. Ow. Yep. 80% attack reduction, player life stealing. Yeah, that would be bulky as hell. What the hell are these? Plants? Jesus Christ, her fucking holy beam just like one-shotted Phalaris. Actual crazy. Ow. Oh, and I hit her too. The issue, of course, is that she kind of has a high skill cooldown. But once the other characters are like all leveled up, I'll be able to rotate between them pretty quickly. Shit, I knocked her. Oh, wait, no, got something with that. Cool. Jesus Christ! Hey, she does a lot of damage. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I am not the main damage dealer despite having max rank attack and the fucking rocket launcher. Is this post game? This is the second to last. Like, this is you're supposed to fight this right before fighting the final boss. This is the boss rush thing. Oh right, I always forgot there's one more. And Raid is still stuck on the Sakurajima update. That's healing her. That was her own attack. She was not getting hit by something. Oh, she's almost dead. Yeah. Elf slave. This chaotic mess is killing my encoding. That's good to know, actually. Thanks. I figured to be higher. I've got the thing at the max. Maybe I should raise CPU. No, I can't really rate. Well, maybe I can now that I'm not running with friggin' call it. Give her the shot. Yeah, I'll do this a bit more. I want to get elf slave max level. Oh. Yeah, just having a couple of things to cycle through and Zoe's on cooldown before she just annihilates the world again. I think that'll be good. Healing. What? That one. Plus, these guys don't exactly have high trust. I don't have the peaches to max any of them out. I blew them all on Concubine. That buffalo pizza was a little too spicy. Nani? The fuck are you on about? I always get turned around because I think I spawn facing this. The truth is I spawn facing this. I need to turn these around. I'm gonna turn these around. That's what's fucking me up. And it's not even like a joke. That is actually genuinely confusing me. We should, oh, I don't, the iron was all in there. Whoops. Getting too close. Oh man, I didn't think they'd be that wide. All right. No, not that one. Bench. Bench priest against that, and then... There we go. Now I know where it is. I also want to turn this around, actually. Actually, I'll just build the second one. Second one facing it. Much better. Where's my beam launcher ammo? There we go. I really don't need to make 100 of them. What the fuck am I doing? I mean, the cap here is most... I want to not load that much Sorelight. 25. There we go. Now, when I spawn, I'll know which way is correct. Because I'm always assuming that it's this way, because that's where I built the stuff. Because I like to have a guild chest right here, so when I come back when overloaded, I can just place it easy. Also, it's really tragic that I cannot awaken Zoe because she doesn't have an element. Plenty of ammo now. Wait. Oh, wow! This is so much more efficient than the fucking, call it. Rocket launcher. 341 shots of the rocket launcher with like 341 weight. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing useful. I mean, wood, okay. Stout fruit, okay. All solid. I wonder where I can get the neutral baton. And if I couldn't get air burst on her and make her like a neutral attacker? Just so much damage. Can I make a neutral gem? I can. These totally don't work on humans, right? Because humans are typeless? Thought so. Well, there's some neutral power that'll awaken at some point. Which my pal Zoe does. That's an easy one. She's been maxed since like the start of the game when I caught her. Yeah. Also, hello, Alticus Indigo VT. I think I forgot to greet you and showed up. What other ones? All of the Hydro homies, I'm pretty sure. Except Ophidia, who I haven't actually used at all because, like, pink. I should be using Ophidia. Ophidia is ridiculous. Soak makes you take double damage from, like, electricity, right? I thought we'd taken... Oh, maybe it's because it was night when I was here at first. And Ophidia applies soak. So if I had something that had like soak and also applied electricity, like I had an Ophidia in party while riding a beacon, the damage would just be insane. Oh wow, she missed badly because it was in the air. She summoned her after a couple of seconds on the start. Oh man, all the hit points are gone. Yeah. I mean, self heal's fine. Let's just buy his time for Zoe to heal herself by dealing damage. I'm not conceded. Yeah. Stupid multi-cutter. Crosswinds. Let's get rid of that. Nice combo. And Nikomata Urika, thank you so much for the raid, and welcome raiders. I am Allbones Jones, the Dark Souls of VTubers, who is currently, oh god, there's no good win, always hit points. Showing the final boss, although which is not, this is grinding. The final boss, the power of humanity. Hang it, Zoe. Look at how much damage she did to Ozark. So I won't be able to shout you out properly for a couple of seconds. I am kind of in the middle of a boss rush. Endgame boss rush, for anyone's curious. This is like the second to last thing before the final boss, and a great source of experience points where I can like level up other things. Look at Zoe's damage. It's so ridiculous. Like, I am not the main damage dealer despite having the main attack set. It's so good. Anyhow, we are streaming Nikomata Uriko, and did it go well or did it go poorly? Okay, folks on music, so I can dodge trivially. And good luck hitting me now. Yeah. And it's going after her? Yep. Starmine after her. Wow. Sonic Rumble. I don't think I've heard of that one. Is it new? last year. Yeah, that would be why I haven't heard of it. Also, I'm a level with you. I'm like a big fan of hating on Sonic, if that makes sense. Like, I think the 3D Sonics make some really fascinating, like, fundamental game design mistakes. Like, I'm just gonna level with you about my honest opinion on Sonic. So I spent a lot of time playing them and analyzing them, because I think there's a lot you can learn by just looking at everything they did wrong. Like, take a concrete example. In the PS2 version, no, not the PS2 version, that one had different versions. In the Xbox 360 version of Sonic Unleashed, they introduced a new type of cannon that you hit a button to get launched by. And they did it over a pit of spikes in the very last stage with absolutely no chance to actually learn it. And I think that's fascinating, adding a B button thing at the very end, which kills you. Or rather, which kills you if you don't press B, but there's no indication that you need to press B to begin with. The PS2 version actually managed to avoid that by putting it in a safe zone first. But, yeah, it's my honest opinion on Sonic. I'm a big fan of studying Sonic. Like, Sonic 06 is a game I genuinely enjoy, like, playing, not because the game is good, but because it's so dog shit that it's fascinating to learn from. Anyway, let me shout you out real quick so I can hit you with that follow. Exclamation point SO. Marurico, shout out. I should really make Nightbot do both. Oh, I do follow you. It's like, oh crap, I need to follow this person. They rated me. No, you already did that. You already rated me before. Appreciate it. So what's Sonic Rumble like? Did it go well or did it go poorly? Also, for anyone from Nikomata streams who's been here before, this will be a shorter stream than my usual, like, 6 hours. Look at that, just fucking almost one-shot Griswold. Let's have her not stand machine gun fire. I kind of blew out my voice real bad. So it's a fighting game, I presume, from the like the Rumble and whatnot. She is almost dead. Yep. Elfslave's getting knocked around because they don't have any of the super good defensive passes on her. Like Fall Guys, but better. Oh, now that I did not expect. That sounds fascinating. Are you gonna attack Elfslave? Yep. Gonna do something? At all? Fine. E-girl. BBD your girl. Do something. Where'd flares go? Ah, there we go. Right, I think I made her a thunder type, essentially. Holy crap, she does so much damage with her weapon. Just not expecting that. I mean, she does use a tactical grenade launcher. That is a good weapon. Yeah. Go out of there. Go out of there again. Load. Faster, please. There's so much things happening on the screen. Yeah, welcome to Endgame Palworld. Like, this isn't even a particularly insane one. I'm fighting some relatively easy-to-handle enemies. Ow, I'm getting my ass kicked, apparently. When'd that happen? Potion time. Electricity's gonna be good here. hope there's a Hall of Fame style screenshot at the end where they show the team you used. Okay, so you can't hit the reload button to reload the plasma thing. You actually need to very specifically shoot with it. Very different. Oh, wow. Already at max level. Yeah, this is a great grind. Thank you for the suggestion, Needlescan 13. This is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm using the drones because those consume stuff, but I'm probably going to use those for the final boss. Like, this is me at like 10%. Well, not really 10. 50% power? 70% power? Drones add a lot. Drones are great. Drones are ridiculous. Also, my accessories are towards like leveling up and not murdering. Drone? Oh, yeah. Let me just warp over there and show you. I'm gonna go fight the final boss right now. Wrong button. Here we go. Capital Lanedale. Actually, I should get tea. My tea is ready. I finished my coffee. I should go get tea. I'm gonna do that and I'll return shortly. Load times. Why are the load times so huge whenever I'm streaming? They're not like this when I'm not streaming. Drone launcher. Drone launcher. Drone launcher. These things automatically attack enemies on their own. I also have this cool little trail that goes well with like my wings. Oh, yeah, this game just has wings now. It's awesome. I'm gonna head to my base, grind these up, and return shortly with tea to assuage the damage to my poor throat from streaming 6 hours a day every day for 2 weeks. I mean, it wasn't about the same concept. They wanted to sue it because they wanted to get rid of competition. The fact that they could come up with an excuse such as patents is entirely incidental to the goal, which is simply snuffing out the competition through, rather than competing fairly, by essentially cheating using the legal system. Also remember, it's not actually Nintendo that was doing this, it was the Pokemon Company specifically, who is also very evil. Anyway, returning shortly. I return. I realize I should probably change the BRB screen to returning shortly. Because, like, I always say that when I'm, you know, getting up to do something. And whenever I get back, I always wind up saying, I have returned. It just feels like the most appropriate thing, right? Like, I just do that. Also, hello there, the 60 people watching on Twitter, apparently. I should definitely set up chat at some point so that I can actually, like, look at you guys. And you can chat with me, because I was not expecting that many people to show up. I was expecting, like, 3 or 4. Not, like, 60. For my first Twitter stream. And, welcome. Anywho, since I'm going after the final boss... Dragon and Underworld would be pretty good. I don't really know if I want this for Zoe. Like, my defense is probably adequate. Let's do this. You know, more people to bully besides YouTube chatters, right? Yeah, they're like the 2 YouTube chatters who leave like 1 comment first. They show up, leave 1 comment and say nothing. Like, I love you guys. But, wow, I was not quite expecting the 60 people here. Anyway. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get the, I technically have the tier 2 version of the drone launcher. But, I haven't made it because I'm holding off for something better. Anyway, let's go in. Let's go beat the game. With a wife in hand. I really hope that they have one of those, like, you know how in the Pokemon they have the Hall of Fame picture where it's a picture of you with your team? I really hope they have that in this. Because, oh my god, the screenshot to post on Twitter about it would be so funny. Holy shit. Yeah, Twitch viewers went from, like, the majority to the minority just instantly. Despite streaming on Twitch for like 5 years, I might switch like the Twitter full time because holy crap, things are doing well over there. Alrighty. Yeah, so the setup here, I have a lot of people that have Apocalypse. I have a lot of copies of Apocalypse. Beam Slicer is broken. More attack up. So 3 of these all add PAL attack level 4. And they stack, which is how my wife has 5,200 attack. Grinded for boss grinded. There's a boss that drops them? Well, that's news to me. Actually, you know what I should do? I should replace this with another baton or something. Yeah, I got the Lord C baton. It's a good thing to post on Twitter. Let me just screenshot, post here, crop it out. We're gonna come up with a better flow for this at some point. We can do this in borderless window. Maybe that would do it. Let me put this on Twitter. All of the Lord of Element batons have their attack up stack. You can equip 4 for some huge numbers on your pals, even if they have naturally pretty low attack. And post. Put a chest full of boss at the starting zone that would reveal who has the drones. Okay, I'll check this out right before rushing into the final boss. I'm curious. I want to know. Also, that sounds like so many hats. Oh, and people on Twitter who are watching this. If you join my Discord, which I think is actually linked over my Twitch account, pretty sure. Like in the thing somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere else. Definitely on my YouTube. Figure out a easier way for you fun you guys there. This is a public server that people can join, and we have just like prizes that people can pick up. All right, where are these boss hats? Ah, free hats. I see. Lily has the drone then. That is a lot of hard mode boss kills. Good lord. I've gotten nuts on deals gained that. Who was this? NetJet? I think it was. Or was it someone else? I can't remember whose base this was. I think this is Emmerich Draz's first base. He caught a lot of Memorists. I have to assume he was farming the one over here, which is why he has this whole setup where, oh yeah, this is a fun trick that they never actually got rid of. You can set things on fire, like, okay, so, when something walks over these, they catch fire, right? These include bosses, and fire does just a percentage of their health per tick. So it's actually really easy to explode bosses by just putting down a bunch of campfires and luring them to run over it like 20 times, and then they're just dead. He likely did that a bunch of times and caught some, and that's what he's been using for workers. I don't know if Memorist is a good worker now. When you first played the game, like in the earliest access, it was like a 2-2-3 for like mining, logging, and feeding. It was not good. But it did have the highest HP stat. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck with 2-hour streams for a while till my voice fully recovers. Probably a week of it. Have I not been doing the mini bosses? I have been doing the mini bosses, but I fucked up putting a mod on the server that wiped out all of my map data. Which, like, okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Where's a good example? Not there. Here. So you see how this is question mark, but defeated? I have simultaneously been flagged as defeating this thing because that's stored on the server, and not flagged as ever seeing it, which is required to defeat it, because the player side part of map data got screwed up. For me specifically, as part of testing. So I have killed most of them, it's just that I've killed them without seeing them, according to the game. Alright. Player defense up, player defense and health up. And these both use elements that they give. Alright. Final boss time. Time to show him the power of humanity. The ancients couldn't do it, and they're not technically human. Technically, I guess I do have an ancients on my team, but like, whatever. Elf counts. Elf's close enough. Let's watch this cutscene. Perhaps for the last time. And if like I do this like in like 10 seconds, there's a bunch of stream left, I might try taking on Panthalis in melee. Just for the fun of it? Like, that seems fun, right? So weird that there's a big impression in the center for no sphere to go into. Like, wouldn't it make way more sense to have like dents on the points of the triangle and then have the sphere of original sin in the very center? Like, visually, thematically. It bothers me. Also, I really need to go back and hunt down the journals at some point, get all the lore. Because, like, I don't know the details of what happened and why for the hard mode version. I want to do Panthalis first. I'll give a shot to some hard mode bosses, but I don't actually have a team for hard mode bosses. I have a meme team. Yeah, apparently, like, everyone's been talking about how apparently this ancient elf chick, the reason the calamity happened, the reason everything is all fucked up, is because the rest of her race was like, hey, this fucked up eldritch space dragon is kind of dangerous and evil, we need to get rid of it. And she was like, no, I want to have sex with it. Blue eyes and white hair is such a top-tier combo, though. And so she'd wiped out her entire race and potentially doomed the world if I fuck this up. Because she just had a type and apparently was monsters. I think she's human. She's one of the ancients, though. The ancients are technically human, I'm pretty sure. Yes, there's no laws against the PAL player. Alright, will it load in this time? Yes. Alright, let's go absolutely nuts. All damage all the time. Fuck your phases. Fuck your phase transitions. You can craft more of these. A little damage, it's always fine. She must have rolled out of it because Zoe can dodge roll. Has she blown all three? She must have. Health time. There we go. So that's how you interrupt. You do actually have to hit the very tip of the wave. Could not tell where it was because I think last time I was doing like melee shotgun crap. It's really stupid. You shouldn't. Regular human. No. Way back then it was all ancients, right? That's the hill that misread the lore? Oh, I'm gonna get holy blasted. Yep. Alright, we're teleporting to... Up. Yeah, good luck hitting that, asshole! Alright, phase 2. Rainbow power. Zoe back out, she does the most damage. Look at that holy blast. Okay, that is a lot of lasers, actually. Let me not be there. There's a lot of lasers that are almost definitely coming... Oh, they're coming down towards Zoe, not me. You break. Too far away. Taking too much time far away for the drones to actually do anything. Oh, aiming at Zoe. Yeah. What is this? What is happening? Yeah. Zoe for the finisher. Will I reload? Ooh, I don't have enough time. Okay, got it. Wow, that was easy when you actually have, like, upgraded weapons that are running around with fucking Terra Prisma and the pump action shotgun. Damage builds. People think attack stat is worthless. It's worthless if you don't go crazy with it. Every single point in attack is more valuable than the previous one. So if you hit max attack like I always do, that's the kind of numbers you put out. This isn't even a damage-focused build. Like, I could grab Solene and Gobfin Ignis, and you would see actual numbers. You would see some shit, bro. I don't even have the attack up at Talisman because I was buffing Zoe. Like, I was splitting the damage between the two of us. Okay, is she, like, collapsing the whole thing? Also, we have to get that Paladin egg, right? Maybe you get that on hard mode. If you beat the hard mode version over, you get the egg, as well as the hat. What? Why are we falling anywhere? We can fucking fly. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? I can fly like a majestic angel. Majestic shotgun angel with a rocket launcher. What? Intro cutscene. These three again. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, it's not just the pals you use. It's also the ones for, like, most of the game. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that fucking rules. I take a bajillion screenshots of this. That is exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's great. That is so good. Okay. Based on trust. Pokemon would never know. Pokemon literally does that. I guess it doesn't do the stuff for the early stuff, but it's based on trust makes so much sense. I'd also explain why some of the ones I didn't have didn't show up there. Okay, so I did it. And it sends you back to the start. But like, I'm fine with that. That's fucking awesome. That is such a great detail. Holy crap. Oh, that's so good. And no wonder Skullkraken was there. Fuck that. This game is so fucking good, dude. Oh, yeah, and if anyone from the I guess I should show this off for all the Twitter viewers who haven't seen this. Yeah, so I built a small thing. Let me show you the small thing that I built. Oh, the right button. This is the right button. I have a bad habit of pressing select near a warp, thinking, oh yeah, that'll let me warp. I'm in the map menu. It's the same thing. No. You actually need to hit it on the statue. You can't just open the menu near a statue. I should disable the drones. Yeah, so I built a thing. Which, takes a bit to walk down, so I'm not going to waste your time. You can see that the thing way out there is barely moving. So I'm just gonna fly over there because it's a little bit faster, a little bit faster. A little bit faster. By which I mean it's about 100 times the speed, and it's still taking forever to reach here because of how unbelievably long this bridge is. All the way to Frostbitten Isle. Oh wait, hold on, I need to go back. Oh, it's just warp back from Torrent. Okay, let me warp back. I forgot to show off something. It's just a bridge across all that. It's fine. It's like a kilometer long. Okay, yes, so it's at the very start of the map, it said path to heaven. But over here, it says bridge to the stairway to heaven. I'm gonna warp back over there because it takes so long. Oh my god, that ending is so good. Oh, that is everything I fucking wanted. Like, maybe a little bit more cutscene of, like... Now, what it really would have been nice would have just been, like, a panning, like, shot, sort of like what Mario 64 did with the credits roll. With, like, really good music, where it just shows, not just, like, shows actual footage of each of the major areas, like the town hubs and the NPCs doing stuff. But also includes whatever changes you made to the landscape, like, things that you built. Anyway, once you've completed the bridge to the stairway to heaven, I left some nice, easy-to-see visual markers to mark the bridge to the stairway to heaven, which is even longer than the original bridge. Oh, Emmerich got scared off. Like, this is a really, really long bridge. Like, the first one was a long bridge, this is a longer bridge. Again, I'm not gonna walk this because that would legitimately take like 45 minutes. I'm going to fly it and boost it. How do I keep the bridge from breaking down? I have set decay of non-base objects in this server to 0. Because I think building permanent structures out in the overworld is really cool and nice and good. And we're still going. Like, you can see how the ground is just zooming along. We're still going. I think we're about halfway there. A little more. It's a pretty chunky bridge. Hello, Wordy dude. I'm not insane, Wordy. I am unnaturally sane. I am too sane, too reasonable, too logical. And people can't handle it. And then once you've completed the bridge to heaven, after the bridge to heaven, you get the stairway to heaven. which, so there's actually a really interesting challenge to build. Let me show something off about it. It got up here, turn around, because this is about the edge of the base. Or rather, the base radius perimeter, because I'm technically in the base right now, as you can see from like the base info and whatnot. Like, it doesn't show the visual cylinder because I'm well past that, but I still technically count as in the base. Base's actual, like, checks are infinitely tall. Go around here. Then you have to do like this. You see this weird, like, sort of turnaround? This is because these islands actually have barriers around them that prevent building. They count as, like, special facilities down here. Well, I have this whole thing going up and twist and turn here. Now, you see here. You see how I'm using fences here, and they aren't actually snapped to the perimeter? If you try to build this close to the island, it counts as being too close to a special facility. This would have been solved if I moved this like a couple of inches to the north, but I had to compensate by just putting all these on there. And yeah, then we just have this nice, non-repeating structure with lots of holes in it for you to fly back in case you accidentally fall off, but you know, nice little barriers everywhere to make sure that nothing actually gets destroyed. This whole thing counts as part of my base, so whenever it catches fire, I have my base pals walk down here and repair it and whatnot. But I'm not gonna bore you with the 20-minute climb to the sky. Right. So here, not here, somewhere around here is where it starts giving you crap about too close to a special facility. And hello, talking object. Yeah, I had to spend the past couple of days off, and the stream's still gonna be a really short one because I went too hard and fucked up my voice. And here's like the bottom boundary of the base, visually, not the actual gameplay boundary, just the bottom boundary for the base, for the whatchamacallits. Yeah, talking object, I'm learning my lesson. Gonna go easy. But you can't learn to go easy without going hard and fucking up first. Very important. A gamer juice can only carry me way farther than it ever has before. Like, I used to only stream 2 hours because that was literally going to leave me mute the next day. Being able to do 6 to 8 hours a day, every day, for 2 weeks would have been unthinkable years ago. Just not even possible. Yep, and you got all this is in the base, and then you have like this little passage out here that isn't in the base, but is specifically to take you out to the world and leave you right near the tower over here. Where is it? There, that tower over there, which unlocks the world map. As you can see, my world map chunk of this is still covered in clouds because the save data got fucked up. Alright, what can you do? I mean, you can download a save editor, which I really ought to. And yes, I have this set up so that you get like a nice preview of my base. Like, you can see stuff going on. You can see the pals passing overhead. You can see my precious enslaved merchant. You can see, why are they all gathered over there? You like them working. It's like it's all designed to give you a preview of what endgame looks like. It doesn't actually let you in. Because that's one of the, like, key things that I love to have in a video game. Like, in a video games are typically designed around a player's enjoyment. Everything that exists in a video game is there for you to interact with. That's the whole purpose of it. That's what a video game is. So I'm making things that you can see and look at but not interact with. It creates a certain... What about this? I can photo mode this, right? I can photo mode through walls. It creates a certain... How do you say? Poignancy? There's a certain emotional characteristic that happens when there's stuff that you can see but not interact with in a video game that feels like it's breaking an unspoken contract. Like, it is violating the rules of what a video game should even be. And I always thought that was fascinating. It's why that one, Oh, I should get rid of this. This was originally left here to make a expanded basement downwards, but I never actually got around to doing that. It's just clear that out. Maybe make something underneath the shower room. Shower room? What is the term? Hot spring room. There we go. But yeah, it's why the scene in Yume Nikki where you can just like see 3 Torrid Ingot having a dance party And there's literally nothing you can do on that screen. You can just watch them play music and dance. There's no interaction. Leaves such a strong impression on players, because things in a video game that aren't meant for the player just feel like a fundamental violation of something. It's difficult to articulate. This should be white, not black. Wrong color. There we go. I'm gonna keep the white stripe going. And hello, Scrungus! And welcome. You just missed me getting the ending and beating the final boss. But it's fine, there's still something else I want to do before I end stream. Oh yeah, this is the base. Like, there's no actual entrance except this one right here, which I keep locked. So there is no way in or out of this base without teleporting, except for that thing, which I might actually just get rid of and replace with like glass or something. Oh, yeah, so... Hey, Wordy, I made, these. They're great, right? They're so, like, nice looking. They're so atmospheric. But how will I visit me? You can't. That's the whole purpose. That's what the whole rant was about. The fundamental violation of the implicit player contract by creating things that can be looked at but not interacted with. Pretty cool. Yeah, I have deliberately done worse, but the reason for this is you can build the high pressure oil extractors on fruit trees, on skill fruit trees. Normally they could only go on the ground, but this counts. Do I have any holy bursts still? I kind of want more holy bursts. Also want a beam slicer, but I don't have any beam slicers. Holy burst is so good. I want more holy. We're putting 3 holy bursts in. Pretty sure some arena grinding to get Dragon Slicer. Dragon Slicer is so cracked. Genuinely one of the best moves in the game. Holy Burst remains just the god tier. Like, this is just the best, in my opinion. It hits neutrally for everything. It hits a huge area. It does huge damage to huge targets. Like, it is just the perfect all-rounder. There's never a situation where having Holy Burst is not amazing. There are some situations where it might be below ideal, but there are rarely cases where you can have 3 whole moves on your move slots and not benefit from one of them being Holy Burst. Yes, nature is safely contained in here. Adorable maids. Love those maids. One of my favorites. Incredible for the party as well. Much as I love my Dormantides, because like they're Gyarados, I have to replace them with something. I kind of want to replace them with Jelly and Jelliette. They're fast. They have that stupid watering shit. I probably have enough skill books, because like the thing that I posted where I found guaranteed legendary maps, which gives guaranteed 9 skill books on a farm route, means that I can really easily max out Jelliette. In fact, I'll bet you, with some practice, I could probably get there stupid early and loot the legendary maps without getting spotted, because like people don't know this, but this game actually has really involved stealth and sound mechanics. You can do stuff like throwing a pal ball just anywhere and people will turn to look at it because they heard a noise distraction, and you can use that to sneak around bases and get into the treasure chests early. I bet you could get tons of skill books like right at the start of the game if you get like any swimming mount, swim out there and just fucking solid snake your way through. Anywho. Here's my specific melee build. The play is 1 Jelliette. Why? Oh, right, because Gelroys are up at night. That makes sense. Is that actually the play, though? Because, like, 1 Gelroy, in my experience, is too much. Like, it's too much. You'll die. They will summon so many potatoes that you'll just get fucking crushed and die. It's horrid. Oh, yeah, also, massive building pro tip. Diagonal walls are exactly the same length as any indoor farm, or any large farm plot. So you can, like, use that for snapping to, like, get it looking good and nice, and I like it. highly recommend. And most things that are too big to fit on one tile fit perfectly on an angular one. Anyway. I'm gonna go fight Panthalos. Oh my god, buttons help. I don't know how menus work. And we'll see how this goes. I need to completely redo my equipment setup real quick though. Might clip this and edit it down and put it onto Twitter. All right, so don't need that. Menus. Don't need either of those. This is not going to help me. I don't have a dodge button in the air. Sylvagus raises defense. Or raises... I don't need health. I want attack. There we go. I could hunt Memorests for food. Raise my attack further, but that seems kind of like a pain. Oh, yeah, and I guess I'll explain the party. R1 spam here. Passive skill, melee weapon attack speed 30%. Melee damage plus 35%. Weapon attack speed plus 36. Warsect? Does Warsect massively raise defense? Actually, I have a Warsect in the Palpedia. I had to breed a bunch of Warsects to get some crap. Press around. Warsect. Generates a barrier after the player melee. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, when are they gonna play Sylvagus? I will have to strongly consider making a Warsect then. Because, like, look at how fast my attack speed is with loot mode. But on the other hand, Sylvagus is also just completely ridiculous for defense. Shield regeneration delay by 60% means that I can pretty much just stall for about 2 seconds and my shield will start regenerating, and the 80% damage reduction is that's just 5 times health. That's all that is. That is 5 times health. That is insane. Genuinely overpowered. Let us try killing a whale with a sword. Also, I am going to have to put that one attack on Titan theme over this. Because, like, unfortunately, that's just become Panthalos' theme. That's just who he is. That's what he do. That how it be. All right. Let's fucking do this. This is such a dumb idea. Only getting a couple of hits when he's low to the ground. Plus, when he's moving, he has a hitbox. And I do like no damage. Yep. Wait a minute. He doesn't have a hitbox you can stand on, but you can wedge yourself on his back and just go nuts like this is Shadow of the fucking Colossus. Okay. Oh, and the dash moves you up his collision capsule. Get knocked out of the air by his fucking fins. Ah! Please. Why can't I jump? Is this server lag? Or is he like knocking me down? Is he smacking me down like a bitch? He might be smacking down like a bitch. Okay, where the fuck is the... Oh my god.
Oh, he's just taking pot shots at me because I can't fly out of the water for some reason. What's up with that? I've never encountered this before. I swear it has to be a server thing. Why is it taking 1 million damage? Drowning, right? Ow. My shield is still up. How did I take much health damage? Why? Oh, this is all just horrible server crap, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like most of his attacks actually knocked out this guy. Drop down and dodge that. Easy enough. There we go. Have you got her yet? You mean the final boss? Yes, you just missed it. It's not enough for me. I don't think it's worth trying to risk getting melee hits during that, but I do have a laser shot. Guess I'm digging on Penthouse in melee. Yeah, it is absolutely just a server lag issue. Oh, that would count as landing on the ground. Ow. That's what's taking so much damage. Okay, I'm gonna need a potion. Not Dark Souls? No, this game is Dark Souls if you want it to be. Luckily it's Elden Ring. Look at my weapon art. It shoots a laser. Really, it's more armored core, isn't it? Oh my god, the fall damage. Does this game have super bosses? Yes! Okay, so fall damage is definitely the biggest threat here. I need to make sure that I don't accidentally hit the water in the wrong place. Happened to me with your own whale. I think that's just server lag. Like, there's times where you get glued to the ground and can't jump properly. I really think that's just a server lag thing. It doesn't even happen necessarily always with the whale. I thought water was soft. It is, but there's stuff underneath the water that is not soft. I was gonna try this for 15 minutes, then I'm gonna have to end stream because, like, I need to let my voice rest. I can already feel the damage piling up. Oh yeah, Celeray. I could, I guess, swap out the Gobfin for Celeray. Celeray completely negates fall damage. I don't have a Gobfin. I have the barrier horse. No Goblin Blizzard tomorrow? No. We finished Elden Ring. He might show up to the server tomorrow? But that's on him. Oh, I'm getting crushed under the water. God, he's so fast when he chooses to be. And drop. It's a quick turn. Where are you going? What are you doing? Server lagging. Yeah. I need to get in the sky to get away from this. Bro actually could have hit me during that. Wait, what? Click through. I will fight now that are pretty cool. Frankly, what I want to see is like the night rain, like climbing and running mechanics. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a collision mesh after doing a dive. Ow. Night Rain Elden climbing and running mechanics on a boss, so you get a proper sequel to Shadow of the Colossus. What is the lore of this boss? He is the one thing that is capable of breaking the barrier around the world tree, the last of his species. And for all intents and purposes, an ocean god. The anti-gravity belt would actually help a lot here, so I can hit him fall more slowly while hitting him. Get more hits. We're gonna have the DPS otherwise. Well, I broke his poise. Not that I could take advantage of it. Ow. I do not need self-against here, my armor's good enough. Wasn't there a cat that lowered gravity as well? God, I can't see what's happening. Alright, we're fine. That pack's not gonna hit me. What do you mean it hit me? What do you mean that hit me? Bitches. Oh, this is gonna be tight. There's no way, because I've lost so much DPS because he's flying. Or not collision again. Well, if I can lure him onto the land, such as by baiting him with this, potentially. Is shallow enough I can stand? Yes. Then he arises away. I don't need a camera. I'm swimming. Go up. You want to get the laser up? It doesn't go up. Oh, that didn't even give a shit about my shield. Okay, so this is not what I need here. Running a fat bird. I have seen that video 1,000 times. Everyone has seen that video. That video shows up way too often. Where the hell is he? Oh, all the way up. That actually works for me. Ow. How do I fly into the fucking tornado? Okay, those giant columns of water, maybe don't go into those, idiot. I look for things that raise my attack. Nothing that raise my defense. Probability is not the concern here. All damages, though. I'm getting Holy Blasted. I'm actually fine with that. I will trade with Holy Blast. For a second. Oh, this is gonna be close. Okay, if I go up top, 1, 2, then fly, I will not slam into the ground and die. What's he doing? Going up? Pedal wave? Ah, it's Maelstrom. my team, yes. Drop Sylvagus for more damage. I think I have a decent outfit. Oh, wait a minute. We're running out of time for stream. But win or lose, this will be the end of it. It's looking like a lose. Oh, he's going way high up. Ooh, almost hit me all the way up here. So close. Going. What are you doing? Hot Nigel. Oh, they always knock you out of the air. Fuck. For a second time. Oh, Maelstrom. Maelstrom's fine. Don't like that he's putting one on his own ass. And drop down, bring it back over to him. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, gonna make it, bros. Damage with just melee. Hit him 67 times in 20 seconds. Literally, that is hitting him. Not gonna happen though. 50 times in 10 seconds, not gonna happen. Almost. Almost. This is totally doable. I just need to have lower gravity and more damage. I can drop Sylvagus entirely and rely entirely on natural defenses. But that will be it for stream. What if I could run 2 Gobfins? What if that'd be worth it? Anyway, link to the Discord is in the Twitch description. Probably figure out a way for Twitter to get their hands on it. Appreciate everyone who came along. Holy shit, there's almost 100 of you. Yeah, I'm gonna have chat going up tomorrow. Make sure to be here for that. It'll probably still only be a 2-hour stream, relatively short for me. But you all have yourselves a good day. I'm going to go on YouTube and find, or not YouTube, on Twitch and find someone to raid. Who was doing Palworld that I follow? Trice now. We'll raid Trice now. Raid Trice now. It only works if every pal is different. Right, but Gobfin and Gobfin Ignis work fine, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow, more Palworld. All Palworld. All Palworld all the time. And you all have yourself a good day. I gotta get the heck out of here. Let my voice recover just a little bit more.